Hi guys, it's me, Delicious Delights. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about the newest release, the newest flanker from the House of Guerlain. This is Mon Guerlain EDP Intense. So this is just a first impressions. Before I get into it, I'll talk a little bit about the original EDP. Maybe some of you, my older viewers, know this already, but whenever I've worn or tested the EDP, the original version, I've gotten an allergic reaction. My body reacts to it for some reason. I'm not sure why. There must be some ingredient in the original EDP that doesn't agree with me. So I was a little bit apprehensive trying the EDP Intense, but luckily, you guys, when I tested this, I didn't react at all. Nothing happened. And yeah, so that's already, it's a bonus. So let me just spray it on a test paper here. I've been wearing it for the past few days. It's just a first impressions basically. And let's see. All right. So Mon Guerlain EDP Intense. The opening, the very first minutes of this fragrance are absolutely gorgeous. Starts off really nice with a very soft but dense, mostly vanilla scent. I also get lavender in here as well, but the lavender isn't the main thing. This is mostly just a beautiful soft cloud of pillowy, fluffy vanilla with an understated, subtle lavender scent. In the opening, I also get sweetness, and I think it's like a licorice kind of sweetness. And it's really nice for the first few minutes. So after, what is this? I guess it's a shadow. Okay. Ooh, all right. So about after 2 minutes of this fragrance on my skin, it changes really quickly into a very awkward and strange screechy patchouli / chemical musk, and there's woods there too, so a chemical musky woody patchouli. Like 2 minutes later, it's basically the lady musk that I talk about a lot on my channel, which is kind of like off-putting to me. For some reason, a lot of fragrances nowadays contain this certain note or accord or a note that smells very chemically and just, on me, just pretty bad, to be honest. And so when I was testing this with Andrew, he's like, after like a few minutes, he was like, uh-oh, I smell the lady musk. I'm like, really? And then I smelled myself again. I'm like, yeah, it's coming out on me too. So that was a little disappointing. Things do get better though. After like, let's say 5 minutes after that, things change again. And the lady musk in here, the chemical musky, scratchy patchouli scent completely disappears. It totally vanishes. And we're back to the soft, dense, powdery vanilla / lavender cloud. It is really nice again. And at this point, Andrew, he mentioned that it's starting to smell something very familiar. And he said that it was starting to remind him of Tonka Imperiale by Guerlain from their art and materials line. And I was like, really? So I kept on sniffing and testing. And after a while, I did recognize a certain sweetness in here that did remind me of other fragrances from this house. The sweetness that you could smell in Tonka Imperiale, in Spiritueuse Double Vanille, in Angelique Noir, in Cuir Beluga, all from the art and materials line. They have this certain like vanilla, a soft vanilla base in them. And yeah, you definitely get it in this EDP Intense, which is absolutely gorgeous, like really gorgeous. As it dries down further, the licorice that I noticed in the opening it starts coming out and getting more intense. And it starts mixing with that beautiful, familiar vanilla sweetness. It starts reminding me a little bit of the Lolita Lempicka EDP, the purple bottle. If you can imagine that fragrance, the Lolita Lempicka, and taking that licorice part and adding that beautiful, soft and creamy and fluffy vanilla, put those together, that's kind of what this fragrance smells like, at least on me. There's also this very slight hint of like a boozy character. Also a little bit of powderiness coming out in the dry down. It's still thick and dense, but not really intense. So this fragrance is called EDP Intense. I don't find this fragrance louder or stronger in performance than the regular EDP. It's more just like a thicker, denser, deeper, and well-rounded fragrance. But not really like super intense, not beast mode, not obnoxious. Just a really good, cozy, warm vanilla, mostly vanilla scent with all those other things that I mentioned. And I do want to mention again that beautiful sweet vanilla or vanilla sweetness that you get in a lot of other Guerlain fragrances that I've just named. It really does. It's really noticeable in here, especially in the way dry down of this fragrance. I start to get reminded even more of Spiritueuse Double Vanille, but just less intense, more softer, more subtle, weaker, nice smoky vanilla. And yeah, this is a really great fragrance. It does change a lot, like constantly on my skin. It just keeps on changing and changing. I'm always like finding myself sniffing my hand. Just a really great fragrance. I like this one better than the original, not only because I don't react to it. It doesn't give me an allergic reaction. But I just think this is just a really interesting scent, a really great flanker. And I hope you guys get the opportunity to test this one out, because if you liked the EDP, I'm pretty sure it'll be pretty easy to like this one. If you're into the vanilla, the soft, fluffy vanilla thing, and you like a little touch of lavender, or you thought that the EDP, the regular EDP, was having too much lavender, the lavender in this one is just a lot more toned down, a lot more in the background, just supporting the vanilla. And yeah, this is great. This is great. Test it out if you can. I'm really happy about this fragrance. If you've tried it, please let me know in the comments your thoughts on it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be back with more soon. See you guys. Bye-bye.